Yo, this is Mista, man, and you're watching Primat City TV.
Yes, sir. This is Deacon the Villain, and you watching Primat City TV.
Primat City TV. No of CunninLynguists.
They're CunninLynguists. And like I said, Gorilla City TV, nigga. Gorilla City. Planet of the Apes.
Yo.
Take that.
Take that.
Yo, all right, so hanging out with CunninLynguists, you know what I'm saying, in Munich, Germany. New CD just dropped. Don't even really know how to say the name. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna pretend. How y'all say that? You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole lot like the name of your show, Primate. No, I'm just kidding. Oneirology, but to be honest, I'm not sure I say it correctly half the time. Every time that I ever fix my lips to say the name of our new album, I can feel no, like, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. So you tell them. How you say it?
Technically, it's Oneirology. And then there's a Mexican version, Oneirology.
Okay.
Nah, it's like almost like one, but it's not exactly. So I say Oneirology. That's just what I say.
I say Oneirology.
You know why? Poetic license.
That's really it.
I can say what the fuck I want because I'm an artist. So That's how we do it. Can I cuss? Really?
It's German, man.
Shit down.
Hell fucking yeah, boy.
Shit down, fuck, bitch. Shit down, fuck. Shit down, fuck, bitch. Shit.
Can I get a mic?
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry. No, it's all good. All right, so cool album. Heard most of it, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get to hear like the last song or something like that. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's only 50 minutes long, sir. You could have listened to it on the ride over. You interviewed Spliff Star.
My bad.
You probably listened to his whole album.
My bad. I'm sorry. But
Jesus.
Speaking of Jesus, man, on that murder track, what was up with the TD Jakes comment? I mean, sorry, who did it? Oh, what was up with that? Like,
What's up with TD Jakes?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what's up with TD Jakes. I just feel like there's a lot of people who prey on religion and people's fear of God in the South, especially. You know what I'm saying? And it ends up boxing a lot of people into bad financial situations and things that they wouldn't normally do, and trusting in things that they wouldn't normally trust in, just because. And I think people prey off that, and so I just don't believe in it. And he's one of those people. Yeah.
The church in the South, not all churches, but the church in the South, which is just a general saying, a lot of times, obviously a lot of people are well-intentioned, but sometimes they're very much not. And it's almost like a corporate institution sometimes in the South where it's like all about money. You know, there's people there's churches in Atlanta with 10,000 members, and the pastor drives a Bentley, and you know what I'm saying. And yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Sean.
Shout out to Sean, but like, you know, living in Atlanta especially, there's so many churches in Atlanta, and you know, and right before the collapse of the economy and the recession and all that, you had so many churches, specifically in the South and even specifically Atlanta, that preached prosperity during the time where all the dot-com booms was going on, when everybody and their mama just had money out the wahoo. You had churches that kind of preached that prosperity and pumped people up and sucked that money out of people's pockets and used it for their own benefits. And then the recession happened, and all of a sudden that prosperity gospel didn't work quite so well anymore. It's like, and then you had that caused doubt within people. It's like, how you gonna go 5 years preaching prosperity and then the economy collapse? And what happened? What, did Jesus leave us? Is it gone now? You know what I'm saying? That's confusion.
He cashed out and went home.
He cashed out, you know.
Jesus is like, here's my chips.
Oh, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Things is going awry.
I wonder if Jesus plays craps or like, what his game, like nickel slots? Like, what do you think Jesus plays? Wow.
So that's cool to get y'all's opinion on that, because like, I mean, it is a very important thing. I mean, it's something relevant.
By the way, the name of the song is Murder. It features Big Crit, and basically Big Crit is, you know, the hook says something about, you know, if I can get away with murder, I'd take my gun and I'd commit it. But it's not talking about actual bang bang shoot 'em up murder. It's Crit's rhyming as the president of the United States and what the government gets away with, and Natty's rhyming from as the institution of religion and what the institution of religion can get away with.
If they could
get away with murder, they'll do it.
Let's do it.
So, first track, hot. Second track, what's up with that girl singing in the end? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a sample. No, just kidding. It's not a sample.
It's not a sample.
Her name is Anna Wise. The name of the song is Darkness. She's in a group called Sunny Moon, which is signed to Plug Research, which is a label out of San Francisco / UK, I think. But actually, our homeboy Tunji hooked us up with her. Shout out to Tunji. Tunji's a rapper / A&R for Interscope Records. This friend of ours out in LA. And he just, hooked us up with her. He's like, yo, I know this girl. She's dope. And, they're trying to make a name for themselves. And word. And we liked her. She's dope. So we put her on the song. It'd be much easier to pass this one around.
We liked her.
Because I'm right.
And that was that. We hear people, we like them, and we want to work with them. And if it's possible, we do that. But if they're a douchebag, we don't.
We don't.
Plain and fucking simple.
Again, I turn away when what we share is gone. So
This is not the hardest part.
what is?
I want to party before it gets too deep. If the passion dies within routine, I'll come breathe, baby. Loving ain't easy when you're running scared. Could have been fearless and unprepared. Loving ain't easy when you're running scared. Could have been fearless and unprepared. You'd be there.
Under the
Right.
twilight.
Okay, cool. So what tracks do y'all really dig the most? I mean, y'all are three individuals. Obviously, y'all are gonna have different tastes when it comes to the whole album.
I'm real big on Waka Flocka Flame, Hard in the Paint right now. Are you talking about our songs?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay, our songs. Yeah, I don't really listen to our music. It's pretty terrible.
Personally, my favorite track from beginning till now is probably Shattered Dreams, where Natti raps, and the beat that No made was just ridiculous, and I snuck myself on there in the form of a hook. But that's my personal favorite. I don't know about these two guys. They listen to Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane and shit.
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
Tattoo on my face. Ice cream tattoo and invisible ink on my face.
Yeah.
Invisible Ink.
you had a
I don't
black
really have
light.
a favorite. I spent too much time mixing that record to ever listen to it again. Fuck that record.
And he's probably
I'm
not
over
lying.
it.
He's probably
I'm
not
over it,
lying.
you know what I'm saying?
By
I
the
am
time
so
our
over
music
it.
comes out, we're done listening to it.
Yeah.
Just to be
I'll go
real.
back. I'll take like 6 months off and go back to it.
Go back.
But I spent, 6, 8, however many months mixing the record, and then we spend 2-3 months touring it, performing it, and I'm just over it. So like right now, I'm to the point where I can go back to my solo record and listen to it. And that's
Okay.
been out for like 6 or 7 months. But just now, I'm getting to the point where I can go actually listen to it and enjoy it, because I just needed to take time off from it. Like,
So talk about your solo record. Like, what was your? I mean, why'd you do a solo record? Like,
in all seriousness, because I've never really dealt with death of loved ones necessarily, like other than my grandfather. Like, I've noticed that a lot of my friends like have had a lot of people in their lives pass away lately, and like I've never really dealt with it on a realistic level. And so my grandmother, who I'm really close to, she has emphysema. She's really sick right now, and I'm kind of like dealing with her mortality and my own mortality. I've been going through a lot of testing for health problems and stuff, and I'm supposed to be getting tested for like MS and shit. So, I think that my mortality kind of, and others around me kind of sparked this thing in me where I had something to talk about. And I don't rap unless I have something to talk about. So, rather than deal with it like you can't, what are you going to do? You going to kill somebody to like, deal with death? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, people pass away when they pass away. So my answer for that was I had a lot of questions. I had a lot of feelings. So I just decided to make a record about it to kind of, put my feelings on the table about it. So, word. I mean, I don't know that I would have made the record if I've had a lot of friends pass away in my life or something like that. Like, if I had experienced death a lot or, been to a lot of funerals, like, I maybe wouldn't have made this record. But this was an outlet for me, so.
Yeah, so like definitely. Really
Sorry to
dope.
melt your face there.
No. It's all good. It's all good. No. It's
He had a little tear in his eyes.
no. It's all good. It's all good. Like
Sorry for asking.
It's very rare to see. In my opinion, it's very rare to see artists be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
And to definitely put
That's
their.
all we are. That's all we are.
So
Some people don't like that though. So. Which is crazy. Some
It's
people
like
don't
the
that.
fact that you just said that, like it's real, and I understand that is the reality. But damn, man, like it's so hard for me to find artists that are honest. Like, wow, where are we at in life? That is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But it is, and that's all we've ever tried to do is be honest. The only time that we weren't honest in our entire career is probably when we named the group CunninLynguists. It would have been cooler to come up with something better than that.
But we didn't care.
But we didn't
and that's
care.
honest.
And that's
At the
honest.
time, we didn't care. So.
We didn't, At the time, we thought, and I was talking to Shake over there about it earlier. At the time, we thought that CunninLynguists was going to be like something we pressed 50 copies of on CDR and passed out to friends
And
around the
nobody would
neighborhood.
care.
And nobody would care.
The problem was that too many people cared.
Right.
We put it out, and a lot of people cared, and we're like, too
Yeah.
many people care.
Too many people
I don't know
care.
what to do right now. So
For
we
real.
just put out another record, and then it was just too late. It was all downhill from there. So by the third record, by A Piece of Strange, we kind of realized that this was
serious.
A runaway train that we
Right.
couldn't stop. So we probably needed to start taking it seriously
Taking it
and
more serious.
putting our foot in it. So
Building our legacy,
word.
I'm just going on the record as stating, if I wasn't in prison at the time, that would not be the name of the group.
That black man sitting right there.